and a lot of people have contributed over the last 10 years, and then it becomes a single page. So that's something that I want to say. But if somebody wants examples, I can tell them. It's not that I want to talk about them, but I can give several examples.
So Dr. S.K. Kaur, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you say something about, because you are also doing a lot of innovation in your organization?
In fact, it is a great opportunity today to be amongst us a lot many technologies and technical experts. In fact, today it is my first meeting with all these gentlemen. So we'll be looking forward for discussing with other people and taking their cooperation. Sir, we are the Central Toolroom Training Center is known as the MSME Technology Center. We are equipped with the state-of-the-art facilities like all advanced machining, with artificial intelligence, and glass machining, 3D printing, and we are into the aerospace business. Mostly we are doing the technology partner with Indian Space Research Organization. We're doing a lot of hardware manufacturing, assembling, and supplying to the Indian Space Research Organization. And apart from that, we are manufacturing and supplying line fuel replaceable units for light combat aircraft, Tejas aircraft for the Indian Air Force. And we are, this is basically training, production, consultant service center. And we are also having one center for innovation, incubation, and enterprises, CII. It is a technical business incubation center being supported by, it is approved by Government of India and Government of Odisha. And also it is supported, technical support by GIZ Germany. So in fact, it is at the very infant stage. Will be already infrastructure is ready, and we will be taking up, we have already empaneled a lot of startups. Some of the events we have organized, and formally virtual incubation and inside the campus, so the incubation support service will be starting soon. And when also we are having on IP facilitation centers, like intellectual property facilitation services. Upon the patent filing, design, trademark filing, GI filing, those kind of services are providing. But for the startups, sir, we are having the expertise. We are conducting, we are doing the market competitive intelligence analysis and FTO analysis. Like any startup is coming with a new innovative idea to find out what is the legal infringement and what is the worldwide commercial viability of the project. We do take these kind of analysis supports. So these are the few, there is a lot of scope and opportunity we have, and I'm really very fortunate today to be in this forum, and we'll be looking forward to support of like Mr. Basu and other gentlemen, those you are here. So we can have a detailed formal action plan and to take their help as a mentor to some of the startups and to build an ecosystem in the state of Odisha. Thank you very much.
So thank you, Karsha. Now I will request Sri Arun Rath, who is the CEO, ex-CEO of Bhilai Steel Plant, to say something.
Okay, thank you, Subrat. I think thank you, Mr. Bulusu. It is an really exciting presentation. I really thank you for introducing to a very excellent subject. We have gone through such type of problems throughout our career, but I was able to know exactly what is happening. There are many micro examples I can give. When he is absolutely correct, when we are buying technology from outside, the person who is buying, he may not be knowing that something better is available in India. I have seen, we have purchased technology from foreign countries where they have not given us the best. They never give us the best. They keep the best for themselves. And in fact, while implementing it, we suddenly found out, okay, this is something which is something much better, which is available with our Indian technologists. So this shows that, things are not being properly monitored, and there is no directory of advanced technology in India. If whatever structure he is creating, he is talking rightly, naming it ARC BIHA, the strategy and a vision. And I'm able to understand, if you want purchasing some technology, at least the person should know that in that line, what sort of a technology is available in India. There is no way, maybe ways to normal entrepreneurs to know that, okay, these are the things which are already available in India, and they are there. So we require that sort of a integration in India. There is no doubt about that. And the way he made a very sort of a policy structure, I'm really interested to know and to deep dive into this thing. I will be very grateful if Mr. Bulsu will help us in giving reference materials so that we can go through this thing to understand it and to really internalize the whole thing. It's an excellent presentation and excellent direction at least the country is taking with such type of thinking process. Thank you.
So thank you, Raj sir. Now I will request Mr. Arun Chakrapani Rao, who is also an entrepreneur and he has done a lot of innovation. He is from Bangalore Broadband Network Limited, CEO Bangalore Broadband Network Limited. So he's a passionate person. So I will request him to speak some few words.
Sir, thanks for giving an opportunity here. Thing is, this FDI, whatever information you have discussed in last two sessions, whatever we had. This similar issue we have been having from the day I landed out. I've been taking this FDI or anything, trying to get the whole technology innovated out here in Indian market. Hence, so they started this broadband internet to make sure the gateway belongs to us and nobody else. That's the reason of set up. And we